Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Gun.
They go play action for Burrow. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. 37 yards.
On 2.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Top line, ready? Let's get set.
Our carry here for Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is caught. One throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
Ray McLeod on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 37-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Penix. No chance at all. He'll go down. 3rd down and 9. To throw. Here's Penix. That is caught by Charles. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Now Penix going to get it forward on a pop pass. Take this one in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line.
11, Thomas. Here we go. Dot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Sending it downfield for Fant. He gets free. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. In this case, defense is thinking run, a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Jamal Agnew now to return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll throw. It's Penix. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Atlanta.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On play action, Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down. Throwing again, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Penix going to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one.
And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this 1st quarter alone. On is Coop for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons move back to within 1. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. At their own 30-yard line.
On 1, right? Here we go, here we go. Pass. Pass.
A first down throw for Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase missed. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first and 10, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards on the catch there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
11 Thomas.
At the 41-yard
Here we go.
line.
180.
Now Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Second down, Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Dot. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
Down and goal at the
Here we go, here we go.
10-yard line.
180. Dot.
Here's a run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. So we'll get a second and goal when we return. 14-13 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
On one, ready?
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12.
Dot.
Burrow now. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go. 180. Right touch. Dot.
Now, Burrow. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Coming free is Hart. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 36 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10. And here's Bijan. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. Now he'll run it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Bengals' 6-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. To throw is Penix. Forced out wide. Taking off, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1, ready? It's just 11 MT, 11 MT. Big.
They go play action for Burrow. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that gets him a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Brown. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. The veteran Leonard Floyd there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard
From
line.
the 43, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Watch the eyes of this quarterback, Mike. He understands as he goes from his 1st to his 2nd read, there's no reason to force something downfield. Check the ball down, get it in the hands of your running back, and pick up a positive play.
On 1st down, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and there's nowhere for that back.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Morgan Fox gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
The throw is Burrow. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Bengals 1st down. As this defense hit them up the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Burrow. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
10-yard line.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Burrow to throw. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
McLeod now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. now off the bootleg. Moving to his left. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
11.
All right.
Here we go.
The tight end Fant in motion. Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Ja'Marr Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Pearson now for the PAT. The kick is good, so add one more. It will take a first-half lead into the locker room.
All right.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
Which way you?
To work.
What's 3 walks?
Hmm.
What's 3 walks?
Mm-hmm.
Probably 12. What's the planty and the ground? The trees go up, trees. That's where I turn into a tree.
Alright. Yep, yep.
And here comes Robinson. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Plant. It's Penix. That's into the hands of Ronald, the tight end. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Robinson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in the 2nd half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
11 MT. Hey, 11 MT. Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
On 2, ready? 11 MT. 11 MT.
On the ground, it's Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
11 top. 180. 1 top. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to nowhere.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Penix flush to his right, and this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. On 2nd down, Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read.
Here we go.
By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. It's 2nd down.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Over the middle of the big target, Fant. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
On the return is Jones. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Here we go. 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be brought down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big
11,
play.
11. Here we go. 180.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 180.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the goal line and in. Andre Yosibach. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bengals will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to keep this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Trying the left side. Here's Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass. And
for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while
and he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Gun. Stop.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left.
Stop.
4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 12.
On 2, ready? Here we go. 11. Stop.
Burrow. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him.
defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. First down, Falcons.
You're going to go play action with Penix. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Game on. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Charlie Jones now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Burrow now. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And they'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They go play action for Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll motion their slot man right.
Ready, shot.
A carry here for Brown. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And after that short run, gets them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Gesicki, the man in motion. They find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
Gun.
1st and 10.
Back to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
And he'll make his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
MT Tank. 11 MT Tank.
Burrows went out of the gun here on third down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Agnew on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Now after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Throwing now, Penix on first down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action now with Penix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jamar Stewart, he gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. On 2nd down, here's Penix. He's going to look downfield for Chuck. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will matching each other.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me. I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you can't stop this.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to say. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
Man, I got this swag. My head not in my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head not in my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag when I serve. Now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. No, by the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bags. Big stupid friends like I'm wrapped up in saran.
put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it. Short, small, when that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Seven oh Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me holding out on faith. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't so proud of the way she teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Stay with me, you ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds up.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in a fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
You ain't never been a skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking a prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the